Welcome back to another episode of the Hours for Midnight podcast. We got two guests, but reoccurring Jasmine, because she just wanted to be here. She missed having us
you guys wanted me
in her presence. And then we have our actual special guest, Haben.
Hello.
Shout out all my homies who are less than like 4 feet tall. They're just like little angurs.
You know, legally, if you're under 4'10", you qualify as like a little person.
Dwarf.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
No
Dwarf.
way.
Yeah.
Is there like an actual
insane.
certification?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like legally, like you are qualified as a little person if you're under 4'10".
Do I get special parking? Like
Price
if I'm
of
under
milk.
4'10"?
I think you can
Money.
get like the
Money.
I don't know if you got the handicap thing because you're not really.
Yeah, you don't really
Cut my
have-
legs right now if you get money.
But I'm sure there's something for it if you actually look into it.
Maybe like
Manrav said-
compensation from the government from what you're little.
For being
Cut my
less-
legs right now if you get money. I'll do it, yo. For the bag.
Guys are like getting like what are they like the
The extensions.
You know, there's actually a thing where guys can get surgery like for their knees. To
Yeah,
get
just stretch it out
yeah.
and put some
Yeah.
shit in
They
there.
put metal poles in your shins.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
It's
That sounds
stupid,
You have to
though.
like relearn how to walk all over again.
Yeah, that's
It's
actually
like how hard you have to be lacking to want to do that.
You have to
I
have
guess
some
you
like
just be really desperate for a
insecurity,
girl.
like some deep-rooted insecurity.
No, you
It's
could also be trying to make
painful.
spec for something. Like,
No, some girl must have like just shit on you for
Yo,
not
you
being
know,
6 foot.
I feel like I'm not like this, but I know like apparently like a lot of girls are like if a guy is like under 6 foot, they won't talk to them.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
Really?
Girls don't know shit,
I mean, my
though.
sister's like that too. Like she's like she can compromise to a certain extent, but like she's like I prefer 6 foot. And
I don't
taller.
get it though, but I feel like as long as he's taller than you, it shouldn't matter. And
Yeah.
if he's taller than you in heels, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But that's the thing, they don't care about that. They're just like, he
Yeah.
has to be 6 foot. I don't know what
no,
kind of
but bro,
trophy.
no one walks around with the entry tape. These chicks don't even know what the hell's going on. They're like 4 feet tall themselves. What the fuck do they know the difference between 5 feet and like 9-10 inches and like 6 foot and 0? They don't know shit. It's just about illusion. That guy could just wear Air Forces with 2 soles in them and get a rocket, bro.
soles.
Yeah.
I mean, I wear Timbs in the winter and automatically like that's
6 foot.
there you go.
My body type is actually more like the chimpanzee, like that type, right?
Evolution.
I feel like your body type's like a little different.
Oh, well, how would mine be?
Uh,
What do you think my body type is? This is a weird question to ask, but sure.
I'll
entertain this.
I feel like your body type is more just like a giraffe or something. You kind of got that long neck.
But giraffes, long neck.
I don't know how I feel about
You
that.
got that long neck.
But
But
anyways,
anyways,
like
like
skinny, and then he's like long neck, and I was like, I can't save him from
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I used to do that when I was a kid, or like even now, like subconsciously, I'll like equate people to animals. I'll be like, this guy kind of looks like an armadillo. Or like, depending on their features, I'll be like, they kind of look like a
What
raccoon.
do I look like?
You?
Panda.
Yeah, yo.
A panda?
Panda.
Low key.
Wow. I don't know if
Why?
I'd say panda.
Is
Actually,
it because of my chubby cheeks?
yo, you remind me of the one chipmunk from Alvin and the Chipmunks, like the not Theodore, what
There's
is it?
Theodore, Simon, and Alvin.
It's Simon.
Simon's like the nerdy one.
Simon.
Simon.
He's like the manager of the group.
Yeah, so that's why it has to be
that's actually
Simon.
sick.
Yeah, it has to be Simon.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll take
Haben?
that.
What is
I'll take
Haben?
that.
What's Haben remind me of?
I'm like the Chipettes.
Loki.
the other ones.
Loki. Haben, I want to get into the actual fun little topic here that I have for you. So obviously people on TikTok know that you spend a lot of money,
Yes.
like an absurd amount of money.
Yes.
We still to this day we can't talk about how you get this money, but we know that you somehow spend this money.
Yes.
How much money have you spent on designer bags in the last year alone? And
This year I didn't spend that much. I think I only bought like 5 or 6.
5 or 6, and which bags were these? I'm pocket watching so hard right now.
I got a Fendi in Toronto. It was my first time in Toronto. So I try buying stuff when I like go to like a milestone.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my
Yeah.
first
Cool.
time in Toronto, so I'm
Wow.
okay, I need to treat myself.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
fair.
I got a Goyard for my birthday.
Nice.
And then Chanel Classic Flap last week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then
Damn.
a Dior bag.
Okay.
And then a few other things, like accessories and like a belt. and
You also do a
random
lot of
things.
jewelry. I know you're
I
really.
do. I wear a lot of jewelry too.
Yeah, that's pretty ballin', yo. You gotta like
Yeah.
enjoy your
Yeah.
life like that and shit.
I took off all my rings though. I usually wear
Yeah.
like 3
Yep.
rings on each finger.
You have like an absurd
Ooh.
amount of rings.
But take us through like the shackles.
The shackles.
Yeah, what do you call
These
them?
are these 3 are Cartier.
Oh, nice. You got the Cartier
And then
cuff.
that one's Van Cleef.
Yeah.
Van Cleef is sick.
That was
Yeah.
Christmas gift to myself from myself, birthday gift
I
from
love
myself
that.
to
I
myself.
love that.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
This is just a summer gift in Toronto. I went second time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
These are all 3 are Hermes bangles because I want a Birkin, so I'm trying to like sweet talk my Hermes sales associate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they don't just offer it, right?
Yeah, you have to do. Oh, so with Hermes bags, I've heard like they call you for an appointment. They put you in this room, right?
You have to like work for it.
Yeah, you have to like go into this room and then they'll put a bag, like
That
two
sounds
bags
like
in front of you, and you
some
just choose
shit.
one, right? And you
Yeah.
can't like be like selective with
No,
it,
you
right?
can't
was
like,
out
oh
of
well, I
pocket.
want a black one. You can't, you
I don't
nothing.
know
Like you
what
have to buy like random things. You
Yeah.
have to like make a relation. And these three are Lisa Galton. These are like the cheaper ones.
Yeah, it's like Rolex. Like you have to like go in and buy.
Yeah, you can't just
buy.
walk in and
Fuck
be
a
like,
Rolex.
I'm not
man.
gonna. You know when you said that, I was like, that sounds like some Illuminati shit.
it's a kind of it's a cult. It's called the Hermes game. So you have to like get a sales associate to build a relationship with them.
Yeah.
Like I know people. I'm not gonna say her name. If she's watching, she'll know who this is. But she loves the Hermes game. But she took Krispy Kreme donuts to her Hermes sales associate because she knows she has kids who love Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's so smart.
to
That's actually
like
smart.
Social
really
risk.
be like, hey, I love you. I love the brand. I love your fucking kids. Give me a bag.
I love your kids. Yeah, let me take your kids out.
How much is a
That's
Hermes
sick.
bag?
It's pretty.
Retail, it's like 10,500, but I think they had
Okay.
a price increase, probably like 11, 12.
Yeah,
But you
doesn't
could-
the value of those go up too?
Yeah.
Those bags
so-
are worth like more on the resale market,
Depends,
though,
bro. I
right?
don't
Yeah,
know.
they
Yeah,
are.
if you buy for 10.5 and you walk out the store, instantly it's already worth 25.
Yeah, but like, what about like if you like get the Hermes bag, but then you're putting like a lunch in there, kele kule, rotiyan. Like a guy like me would just use the bag for what it is. Yo, like I got like
It's still worth a lot more though,
oh,
regardless.
Yeah.
regardless of what happens. Right? You
Yeah,
dry
yeah.
clean that shit. What do you get the tadka smell out? You like carry your lunch in it
I
for like
think
a
I'd
year.
still buy it.
Oh, you still buy it? Okay, that's good to know, yo. Because if I ever buy something expensive,
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, I'll hit this guy up. If it
There's
doesn't
no
work out.
healthy stain on it, but I'll still take it.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
bet.
There's like, cause I've seen it too. It's like those there's so many like brands that do that. Like I know Porsche. If you want a GT3 RS, like the car, you can't just buy it. You have to
No.
work your way up.
It's
Rolex
like,
the
they're
same
trying
way.
to create
But
like exclusive,
Yeah, exclusivity.
whatever. the
Exclusivity.
word
But I
is.
feel with cars though, don't they lose their value the minute you just drive
Yeah.
them
No,
off
not
the lot?
really.
Not all
Not the
cars.
people that like actually flip them because they don't drive them like that. They don't put
Yeah,
kilometers on them.
Yeah.
And they keep the paint so pristine that like some old dude in his 70s, like some sugar daddy type guy, is gonna see that Porsche, just get horned and just buy it no matter what for more. Because you can't just go out and buy it.
Yeah.
People that
Yeah.
don't want to build their relationships but just have a fuck ton of money, they just buy it from resellers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
Cause that's the thing. Like if you can't get a Rolex via just like obviously
Like
you know,
yo,
retail,
like
you're
in
gonna buy a
reality,
resale.
if you're like yo, you have to buy Krispy Kreme donuts for their kids, learn a couple things about them,
Work.
go the
You have to
extra
go-
mile.
You have to go once a month.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
text her like
Yeah.
Like hey,
anything new coming in this weekend.
You could like probably hire someone
they
offshore just
probably
to
make
do all
so
that
much
shit.
commission. They probably
don't
make
think
a
so.
ridiculous amount of
That's a
money.
lot of commitment too, though. Keeping
I don't
that
know. Are you
relationship
sure?
with your,
I knew the number
advisor.
one seller. I think this is before. No, actually, that's not Nordstrom. She worked at whole run for at the Gucci location.
Yeah.
She made $1.8 million strictly off a commission.
What?
No way, at the Gucci
Yeah.
location as a
That's
salesperson?
insane.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's insane. I don't think they pay like that. I thought those guys didn't make shit.
No, they pay-
No, because like your hourly doesn't get affected. It's more so
It's your
it's your
commission.
own personal sales. And
Yeah.
she worked strictly through like clientele stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And so like and people like whole run through like when people walk in, they like go personal shopping and they sit there and they'll bring out racks and racks of clothes. And be like,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
no, no.
They'll like
no.
give you jaw and shit.
Yeah, your total bill is like 100K. And
They'll give
they'll
you a
swipe and out
jappi.
the door they go.
The problem with designer, I'm not gonna lie, and like, cause I see people buying it, and then I look at it, and I'm like, bro, you can only wear this shit like maybe 3 times before it's like overplayed. Cause the
What
design, sometimes the designs are so like outlandish,
Yeah.
and it comes so outdated so fast, right?
I think it depends what you're buying it for and what you're buying. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people just buy like the ugly basic shit just to like wear it.
Yeah.
Like this
Okay.
is Burberry, this is whatever, this
Yeah,
is this.
Burberry
right?
Yeah.
scarf and shit.
Yeah.
Rocking at the house, rocking at the house party.
But then they don't really know because like these designers will create like cheaper stuff so like
Yeah.
the average person can buy it because they're like, oh, they're part of because it's all
Exclusivity, and, like
if you want to be
yeah.
a part of something bigger, that's usually what it is. Like you're
Yeah.
buying that
Something
bag,
elite.
you're buying that you're buying that $900 t-shirt that just has Balenciaga
People
on
get
it.
suckered.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I bought it, like I caved. I have multiple.
Yeah, but you got it like that, so you're good to go.
Yeah, Hammond's just rich.
I just
man.
drunk by. I got like a little lit. And I'm like, okay, let's go shopping.
So are you like an emotional shopper? Like, do you just go in and you're just
Yeah.
like, I'm feeling it today?
I've done it before. If I'm like so sad, if I'm going through something really, really hard, I'm like, okay.
Really?
Shopping
That's
therapy?
actually pretty
Honestly,
smart.
10%.
That's so sick.
You're the
Dude, it
type of
makes you
people
feel
that
really good.
You're
like
the
buying shit?
Yeah.
No, you're the type of people that Jasmine will target with
Jasmine,
like her
what have you
marketing ads
bought?
and stuff.
Yeah, it works on me. Like I will be like, if I wake up sad, I'm like, not feeling it today. I'm like, let me go to Whole Foods. I need to buy a new perfume. I need to buy a new necklace. I'll like spend like 4 or 5 grand. I'm like, okay, I feel so much better. Then I'll go.
Dude, it's a thing. Retail
Money
therapy is a
buys
thing. I
happiness.
totally get it. I fully support it. I
Yeah,
get
and
it.
then
I
want
used to
someone
be
come with
like
me
that.
too.
Really?
I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go shop together. Like, I don't want to be the only one shopping. I'll take my friend. I'm like, we're all spending money today.
This
Like,
is the
let's
most
go.
girl math thing I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This is like the actual definition.
Well,
of
you
it.
can't put a price on mental health, dog.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
can't.
You can't
Honestly,
put a price
as
on
long as you're
mental
happy,
Yeah.
It's instant
Come on.
gratification.
it is though.
Yeah.
So like, would you say that money buys happiness then?
To a
To
certain
an
extent.
extent.
To an extent. So if I took away all your money right now and I
I'd be
said,
so fucking miserable. Don't do that.
okay, okay, we have my answer. All right, sticking on the whole designer thing though. So what's like the dumbest thing you, or most like something you
Oh.
regret that you bought? Like what's the dumbest thing you bought?
Okay, this is actually this year in January. I was drunk in Vegas.
Of course.
I went to Prada with my friends. My friend and my friend's mom was there, and she was buying a bag.
Yeah.
And the lady helping us was so nice. And then she was like, "Oh, do you want to look around?" And I tried on shorts and a t-shirt. I didn't like anything. And then I was a big giant margarita in, and then she was like, "Oh, like I was wearing loafers because I had Prada loafers." And then she's like, "Do you want socks for your loafers?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." I didn't even look at like the cost of them, and I just like inserted my card, and it said 180
For socks?
USD. So then I converted it, and it was like almost. I paid $400 for one pair of socks,
Oh, that's pretty
my
baller.
and they're
God.
plain white.
Yo,
With no
that's
logo.
sick.
Like the logo is like the tiniest little insignia. It's like a little metal insignia on the side. You can't even see it.
Yo, that'd be
You
like
paid
a sick
400 for
lyric,
socks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like you
It's
know
like
people-
yo, like it's like teri kadi to jada meri jraban de moll and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty
I wear
bumping.
them, but like
Fair
I'm
enough.
like, what the fuck did
It's
I
pretty
do?
baller.
All right,
Yeah.
just so we
Yeah.
don't target Haben alone here. Jasmine, what's the dumbest thing you bought? So Haben and I can collectively shit on you now.
Yes.
Yes.
Your turn.
Your turn.
I
Yo.
justify my purchases pretty well.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
justify
yeah.
the socks. I wear them. They're
Yeah.
100% wool. They keep me warm. Now what?
100% wool. Oh, let's get it.
Oh,
What do you
damn.
think for 100%
Yeah, I
wool?
don't.
All right, fair enough. It's all
I don't think I have a dumb purchase.
But it's yours.
my dumbest purchase. It's my Montclair jacket. I've worn it like 4 times now, 5
You
times.
literally stunted it so hard in that picture,
Wait, what
though.
jacket?
The Montclair
Montclair.
jacket.
In your new
Oh.
Instagram post, bro, that shit went pretty hard.
But yeah, no, that's even though like okay, here's the thing. Like yeah,
Oh, I did see that.
yeah, like I've worn it obviously a couple times already. Like I can say like it's sick jacket, but obviously like bro, the jacket itself is like I could have just bought something else. With the amount of money I spent, I could have bought multiple pieces.
No, who cares?
It's okay. You
I
know
think
what?
it was a collection. Like, think about in like 30, 40 years
Mm.
when you have like kids one day and they're like, "Dad, what is this jacket?" And you're like, "Oh, you can take it." And then they're wearing it. They're like, "Oh, that's my dad's vintage Montclair jacket."
You know what? He convinced me. Solid.
That's why I keep stuff.
Problems with Punjabi culture. I feel like nowadays, especially in 2023, I feel like our culture has a lot of like self-hate, like within its own community,
Yeah.
within our own community, and just like a lot of like little nuances of people that are just like kind of take problems with certain things that they shouldn't really, right? So I just want to ask you, like, have you ever experienced parental pressure for like whether it be school or whether it be for like anything you do for work or even like your current situation of how like you're spending money or whatever, like oh no, or whatever. Like you want to touch on that a little bit?
I feel like honestly, it's so weird. Like my parents are born in India, but like I don't really feel pressure from like they were like really chill. Like I could like sense it sometimes, but they like never really cared about grades. I think for them, as long as they knew we were good people.
Okay.
Like we were not out here doing evil shit. They didn't really care what we did. Like they were stricter when we were younger, which everyone is. Like, because I'm the middle child. So I have an older sister and a younger sister, and then there's me. So they were strictest with my oldest sister, and then as we got older and older, like they like now I could be out for like 5 days. They'll be like, "You're good," and I'm like, "I'm good," and they won't say anything.
Okay. It's not
Yeah,
too
that's
bad.
pretty sick. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
I'm with my parents too.
So we never had like pressure to like like the common stereotype is like, oh, every brown dad and mom wants their kid to be like a lawyer or an engineer or a doctor.
Yeah.
They never did that. Like even when I told my dad I want to go to fashion school, he was like, okay, I'll pay for it, and I was like,
Crafting
"Oh,
school?
yeah, fashion school.
Oh, fashion school.
Yeah, and I was like, I
Nice.
need money, and he's like, okay, I'll pay for it, and I was like, okay, sounds good. And everyone would ask me like, oh, your dad didn't say anything, and I was like, no.
Yeah, as long as you're happy, you're a good
Yeah, they
person.
never
Your
say
parents are like
anything.
chill as hell.
And even my little sister, like the second she graduated high school, she bounced to Toronto as fast as she could. He obviously didn't want her to go. He's go stay here with us, and she's like, no, I want to move. And he's like, okay, I'll get you a place there. I'll pay for this, and like he does everything.
Yeah, that's sick.
So they never like had like pressure to be anything or do anything,
Yeah.
which we got lucky on. I feel.
Yeah. I feel a lot of people.
Because some of my
can say
cousins,
that.
like their parents are so strict. Like they can't do anything. Like some of my cousins can't even wear ripped jeans.
You can't wear ripped jeans?
What?
No, because like if
Yeah.
they buy ripped jeans, they'll make like my
To this
cousin's dad
day.
will make their grandma like sew it back up.
Oh wow.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a lot of like. There's another thing I want to talk about. It's just like the fact that a lot of Western ideologies that like we adopt growing up here clash with a lot of like Eastern ideologies that our parents have growing up in India. Because I feel like it's obviously it's going to be a culture clash regardless. Because they've grown up a certain way. We've grown up a certain way, right? So the whole like gene thing, especially like
Bro, you just start rocking them, man.
Yeah,
I mean, rocking for like a couple of years, they're not gonna say shit. Granted, might start some drama. Some people, but some parents will literally be like, "Jay, tu mere ghar vich rehna."
Yeah.
Do you want to live with me? Be in my house.
I think you have to. You just keep pushing.
But that's not most parents. Most parents will not fucking kick you out of the house wearing ripped jeans. And then there'd be a point where they absolutely give zero shits what you wear. Like that's what I had to do growing up too. From 17 to 20, I was just testing the limits. I was pushing the limits. I was like Kobe Bryant every day, setting new freaking limits.
Yeah, no, that's true though. It's like some things like that. Like I feel like you just have to keep pushing it. Like, 'cause it's like it's not even that big of a deal. Like whatever, ripped jeans. Like
I think.
Oh my god, my knee's showing.
They found it funny though because like usually like. Some of the stuff that I used to wear, like growing up, they would, like my dad would just look at me and be like, what is he doing? But he never said anything.
Oh, that's good.
He would just be like, this kid is so weird. Like, and he would make fun of my outfits, but in like a joking way. Like I know he never like meant it like harmfully. So I like he'd always like, "To ki paya hoya," and then I had this phase where I would have cropped, like I would wear like ankle pants, and my gitte were always out, and he'd be like. To get like every single day. Like, why are your ankles out? Every day, he'd be like, I can see your good day. And he'd be like, he didn't buy full length pants.
Oh yeah,
he'd be like, out?
He's like, you
couldn't afford the full length pants.
Because to them it's a ghetto.
Yeah, so then I just kept doing more and more, and I would just wear like I would wear like neon like, clothes, and I was leaving the house every single day, and they'd just look at me and they'd be like, there he goes again.
Yeah, that's sick as hell.
They never said anything though.
I mean, they get used to it though.
You gotta train them, bro. You gotta train them.
Yeah, literally.
Because
then I would actually like explain to my mom. I'm like, oh, I'm wearing this. I'm like I'm going here. I'm going that. And like then so with my sisters. Yeah. They were never strict with us about clothes or like what we were doing.
Yeah. Ever. You should be open with them though, right?
Yeah. I tell my mom everything. Mm-hmm. Not my dad. My mom knows. I show my mom all my videos, my TikToks, everything.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Your dad doesn't know though about your TikToks?
He knows because some of his friends will see.
Dude, they always fucking know, man. They always find this shit out. If they don't have it themselves, it's like I remember one time the insurance agent put my dad onto my TikTok.
Yeah.
It was like game over. He thought I was like Drake, man.
He was like, I think he knows.
Yeah.
He knows that like I make TikToks, but I don't think maybe he's watched them. I don't know. He never said anything to me though.
Yeah. So there's like that boundary, dude. You don't have to talk about it with them either. They're just that like low key boundary. He
probably just sees you and just gives you like the little nod and just.
Yeah. Hey, dude, what does your dad think of your TikToks? That you've been posting, saying some wild ass shit on this podcast sometimes. My PG topics, like I don't know.
My chacha sent my dad one of the TikToks and then
talking about what?
I forgot what. I think it was talking about like kids that were patke, right? And then my dad was like. सालिया तू तो बता 20 साल तक पटका बनी
No,
I was like shit.
That's it, bro. That's like game over.
But me and I have a really good relationship like that. So
my mom and dad fully supported. They follow me.
Oh, they follow your social media?
I have them blocked.
Yeah.
No way.
My mom and dad follow my TikTok, and then my mom follows my Instagram.
No.
Yeah. I'm like you. I'll show you, but they're blocked.
Yeah. Yo, like there has to be. I guess like sometimes
boundary.
If you're like getting turned and you're about to post a story, do you like double think, or do you just like? I guess I don't want to expose you. Like it's like your personal.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of worried when
you can just mute her on your stories.
Yeah, but no, my mom doesn't care though. Like, she's really chill.
Yeah.
My dad is like a little bit more stricter. I feel like
traditional.
Yeah, more traditional. Yeah, and then like I was kind of worried when he followed me on TikTok because I was like, there's some clips in there that like I didn't really want him to see. Like not like nothing bad or anything. Just like like. With
it's just like weird, man. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. But I'm like, oh, whatever. I was like, it's not that serious. Like we're just at it's like my cousin's weddings. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yo, I've seen like some of my like people. I don't even call them. I just know some like people in my family, people in general that have like kids and shit, and they'll be like ripping TikTok, right? They're like middle aged and they're brown, and these guys have like the most fucking gunde algorithms. The dirtiest shit comes on their algorithms that would never come on my algorithm, not in a million years. And they're just swiping through it
so differently.
Yeah, so differently.
My dad one today was like he was on TikTok, he was scrolling through. I was like, the way your For You page is just so
like Desi WhatsApp. It was just so fucked up. I don't know what
he's looking at. He's like giggling.
It's like the Desi WhatsApp group chats. Like that's like literally what it is.
And he's like double tapping everything, and I was like, this guy.
He's just like he's going through.
He's like laughing, and then he'll close app and start being solitary.
Dude, do you guys believe in that thing? If you're like say if I open my TikTok right now and you open yours, like our For You pages are gonna like kind of
What? Talk to
Merge?
each other?
Huh?
Similar, like
yes, yeah.
People do that? Is that a thing?
It does happen. I've like noticed
I've seen
it.
that happen.
If you open it at the exact same time.
Yeah, and you're like just going through it. Like we say, like a video popped up on my For You page.
like 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah,
later.
and then
2
you're like,
seconds
oh, it
later,
hopped
pop
up on mine.
yours. Yeah.
I think that's just like in general though, like
No, I
when
don't
shit
think so.
pops off.
No,
Yeah.
I
Are you sure? Like,
yeah.
It's like probably like geotagged.
Series a little bit.
Yeah.
Especially where you live.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I would
It's pretty
still
safe
just
out
fucking
here.
do it.
Like, your neighborhood,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is like.
Especially if you got a dog
Not
like
that
Jasmine's,
bad.
dude.
There's a lot of crime
Got
there.
nothing to worry
There
about.
is.
There is a lot of
Someone
crime.
literally drove in, like last night, someone drove into, they were speeding down. Like I live on a farm road, so it's like
Yeah.
not like the best road. They were speeding up and down our street and they drove into a pole and the
Huh?
entire pole fell on their car.
Nice.
And there was like 3
You
cop
okay?
cars, a fire truck.
That's
and,
crazy,
And
bro.
of course,
People are
these fucking
fucked.
brown guys. They're
Yeah,
fucking
people are
idiots.
fucked. Bro, no, that shit's actually deadly. Did you guys hear about that thing in Richmond where the dude like drove his Tesla into the fucking Chun hot dog stand?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
sent it to me
That
on
shit's actually
Instagram.
sad, dude, because like I know someone
I
who knew
love
the
Chun
cashier
Chun.
there and she was there and she got hit by the car when it came in and she was like underneath it screaming and she like died. Or she was in critical condition in the ICU.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know if
so
she
sad.
That's really
died.
fucked up.
But like, dude, imagine you're just like living your life,
But I
fucking
love
working.
Chun Chun hot dogs. They're so good.
Yeah, I got it in Toronto too.
They're
That
really
shit is
good.
blessed. It's like insane, even if you're
Yeah.
vegetarian. But still, yo,
You should try it.
Gaddi
Try
Marti.
what?
It's in
Shut up,
Richmond.
don't say that.
I guess
Wait,
you can't
what?
go anywhere. There's a car.
Yo,
through
it's like
it, so-
wild, Jasmine. Yo, okay, so like what they
There's one
do?
in Robson though.
What they do? They got like a dog or something, like potato, like hot dog, anything,
They're like,
Yeah.
and they wrap it in like beautiful cheese,
yeah,
potato.
and, like deep
like,
fry
just-
It
it.
seems like you
Seasoning and
fantasize about
shit.
that.
Yeah, it's really
the way
good.
You, the way you
I had it once. I like it. It's like unique. It's not like freaking eating like basic shit like you probably do every day.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's like different. It's like out there. It's like the sauce, your personality.
It's really good.
All right,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm
Before we,
sorry, like this is.
Why am I being
Let's-
attacked?
let's get back on track.
Okay, Ikti's gonna go back talking about the culture, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck the culture, bro.
No, we need to. I want to ask, like, what are some challenges you face by obviously in the black community by being like gay? Like, what would you say is like some
I feel like
common
well,
stuff?
I think the main thing is people don't say it to your face.
Yeah.
Like they'll talk all the crap online, like all like whenever I get like a hate comment, whatever, it's all like anonymous account, like
Yeah.
in like your like DMs or comments, is saying evil stuff.
Yeah.
But it's never to your face.
What
I
the
don't
hell,
think.
Wangu?
Yeah, I don't think I have had anyone ever say it to my face.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty combative. Like if someone said it to
Yeah.
my face, I'm ready.
Oh, I know it.
Like I don't fight
that.
with my fist. I'll fight with my words. Like I'm pretty
Yeah.
good at that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just a constant side eyes. Like I notice it.
You?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
always. I'm very observant.
Where's the worst place you've been like, side-eyed? In public, at least.
I don't know. Oh, like I'm gonna go to like Surrey like house parties. That's why I stopped going.
Would you say it's
really?
bad at the Gurdwara too and stuff?
yeah,
like if you
no,
go to
that
like a
makes
Gurdwara?
No,
It's a
I've
chill? Okay, that's good.
never.
Yeah, that's
good.
sick, yo. I'm glad. But
I'm
like
glad
the
I
house
did.
party thing
Never.
is fucked. Yeah.
And like the Gurdwara, I've never like had anything
That's-
ever
that's good
bad
then.
or no side eye, nothing.
yeah, that's blessed.
Yeah.
Shout out to people.
Oh, God's blessings
Yeah.
there, man.
Yeah.
I-
actually,
To go down. It's a
yeah.
weird feeling though.
Yeah. Cause I obviously I went to Coastal School for 9 years, so I went to the Gurdwara every single day for 9 years.
That's nuts.
I haven't gone in a while though. Now I need to go
Yeah,
again.
it's all
Lacking.
good. It's your
You're lacking.
personal journey.
My mom goes like every 2-3 days.
Yeah.
I went for you. And I was like, thanks, girl.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah.
Oh man.
Freaking. Yeah.
but
that's
yeah,
crazy.
and I think just there's like I feel like there's not that many, like there's so many, like this is where like the shady territory comes in.
Okay.
There's so many like DL people
Oh, like
Oh yeah.
really?
everywhere.
That's
They
crazy.
live
No,
among-
tell me
Can you
more.
tell? Can you tell?
No.
She's not gonna drop names, Jasmine.
Huh?
What is
I'm
it?
not
No,
asking you to drop
can you
names.
tell if like that they are? I know.
Yeah.
I usually like you can't, like I can't, but there's a lot of them.
I feel like sometimes
Yeah.
you can. I feel like sometimes I can pick up on it a little bit, but then I just
You
like.
you get like a little vibe.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
I can't. I'm
But it's
just,
hard.
like,
But you can't just assume either.
Yeah,
'cause
I'm
it's-
Yeah, yeah,
also
so I-
like
Yeah.
I'm not in the same rooms anymore. Like I just like don't. That's why I don't think like I don't really hang out in Surrey. I never go to
Yeah.
Surrey. I drive right through it. Like
Yeah.
I feel you.
I don't ever go there. I'm like, why would I go into these spaces if I'm not like?
Yeah, because it all comes down to your
Yeah.
mental headspace.
Yeah,
and you
I'm
just
like,
want
I
to
don't want to
protect
do
it.
that. It's not fun for me.
Yeah, it's like I would never go to like the middle of some very small racist town
Yeah.
and then be there and then
I'm
be
like,
like, oh,
I'm
people
gonna
are looking
change
at
you guys. I
me.
don't care. Like if you have your
Yeah.
you have your views, you have your views. I have my views. I have my views. You can stay over there. I'm gonna stay over here. I don't need you to tolerate me. I don't care about you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like you can say whatever you want, but say it over there. Like
Yeah.
that's fine.
'Cause
I
it just
don't
comes
care
from-
about that. Like I'm not gonna go to a party and like educate someone. I don't give
Yeah,
a
yeah.
shit.
And that's
Yeah,
one
but
thing I
fuck,
respect about
right?
you too. Like you don't force your like viewpoints on anyone
No,
either.
you can do whatever you want. I literally do not care. You can
Yeah.
have the most controversial opinion. Have it. I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as it's not affecting me or my bag, I really don't give a shit.
Get the bag.
Like literally, I don't care. Like as long as I'm getting paid at the end of the day, I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's a good way to be.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of DL man.
There's
Has
a lot
it?
of DL mans, yo.
Do you feel like it's like they're scared, like in the sense of like,
Oh, 110%. It's like the societal pressures, right?
yeah,
Like what it is to be a man and what like especially even from like an Indian, because like the touching on what you said before, like the most hateful community to your own people is brown people. They fucking will build you up and
go
they'll
for your
tear
neck.
you right back down
Yeah.
immediately. They'll like one day like they're like, oh, you're so good. Next day they're like, oh, you fucking suck.
Yeah, you can't be attached to it all. Do you read your comments?
No,
Yeah, I don't
not
give
all
a
the
fuck.
time.
Like I don't read
I
comments
have
either.
filtered comments.
Yeah.
So
So
everything,
serious.
my comments, I'll have to be approved by me.
Yeah, that's pretty blessed.
Yeah, but
That's
I
good.
just said that earlier too. I'm like, yo, I don't even care. to
Yeah.
Go back to read the comments. I can't be bothered by it. Like I don't care.
I really like, sometimes they really make me like
Yeah.
someone says stuff to me,
Pumping it.
I be laughing. Like I really laugh. 'Cause I'm like, it's funny. Like I don't get offended by things anymore.
Yeah.
that's
But I
fine.
laugh. But I don't really like look at comments that much.
Dude, they're just miserable people in
Yeah.
people's basements. Like if you think about it, even if I like hated how somebody was living their life, if I go out there and just put in the time to make like a mean comment, like what the fuck am I doing with my time?
Yeah.
I don't know. First
and
thing first,
9 out
it's
of
just
10
like,
times someone's hating on you.
it's like a mirror.
They're fucking ugly.
it's like
I'll
a
tell you
mirror
that.
of who you are. Yeah, they're fucking ugly.
They're fucking
or they're
ugly.
DL themselves.
They are the ugliest person alive. I guarantee that right now.
Yeah.
And I can look at my DMs right now. Anyone who's hating on me, I look at their profile picture, they're ugly bitch. 110%.
God damn, that's
They're
sick.
ugly.
Yeah, that's
They're
literally
fucking
it.
ugly. Like
Mic
show me your
drop.
sex
Yeah.
profile.
Did
It's
you
either
see
that,
that?
it's either that or they're just really miserable with their own life.
And ugly.
Yeah.
should make a
that too.
you should
Pretty
make a
people don't have
petition.
time to sit there and be like, oh, you are so ugly. Like, you are
Yeah.
ugly. Show me
Yeah.
your sad profile.
Yeah.
Bro.
And then show me your fucking income.
Bro, I was straight
Income.
No,
Why-
you,
Yeah, make a
Take out the
petition.
statements. Take out the
Yeah.
statements
If you're
right
not
now.
thrown out,
Show
phone
me your pay
band.
stub right now.
Internet band. If you're
Yeah,
not
TV
if you-
bond.
If you want to come from me, show me your fucking pay stub. That's what I want to see before you say anything about me.
But what if the pay stub's higher than yours? Then do
It's
you?
not. I can guarantee that much right now.
It's not.
Damn.
Yeah.
This
Then I
one.
gotta get my money up because
Nah,
now you're coming
then-
for me.
Yeah, the
If
hate-
it is, then I'll listen. I'm like, hey, you got a point. You got a point. Maybe I am stupid. You got a
that's
point.
facts, yo. What actually matters at the end of the day, dude? It's the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Wasting
Yeah.
your time tripping over anything else.
Have you had anyone like say anything directly to your face though? I know not a lot of people do, but have you had any encounters like that?
No, I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. Because I think people like, I have a very strong presence. Like I have a
Yeah.
very loud personality. I'm like super like just out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like when people see me, if they feel a certain way, they usually will just internalize it. They won't say anything to me.
Yeah.
Because like if someone says something to, if it was at a party, public, I'll scream.
Yeah,
that's
I've
sick.
noticed even with people with loud personalities, like other people get intimidated.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
immediately, like people like my online
Bam.
persona, people already think I'm a bitch. Like when I remember my very first like TikTok live. That was the first time I ever talked on camera, and I was
Yeah.
on camera, and people heard my actual voice. And every single comment was like, "Oh my god, you're actually so nice! Like, I didn't think you would be like this." And I was like, "I'm not gonna bite you, like, unless you bite me first. Like
Yeah,
I'll
that's
bite
facts.
back."
I'm laughing because that's literally the same thing.
Yeah,
with me.
like
Yeah.
people just think that you're a certain way because it's in their head. I come for I'll come for anything. I don't like. I feel like once you say something to me,
Yeah.
oh, I'm bringing your mom, your dad, your ancestors, everything is off free game then.
That's
Honestly
very
though,
deep.
like
I
fair
feel
point.
that's
It's fair though, because it's not like
Yeah.
you're getting violent physically with them.
No,
or
I'll
anything.
never
You're
hit someone. I've slapped one person in my life.
No way, properly? Like, if you don't.
Like, did you do like
Fuck.
the
Was it
Indian
like
Nautic
Indian-
slap?
Yeah.
Was it like the Indian
Oh
Nautic
my
slap?
God,
where
I
it was
need
like,
to hear the
It was
story.
in
Ah.
Costa School too.
oh my god,
What?
why?
Oh my god, honestly, he was just being a fucking bitch. I used to have like anger issues, so like,
Ho janda, kadi piti.
like I was in grade 6. I remember exactly where it was too, and then this kid was pissing me off, and I was like, you know, I'm not a fighter, I'm not strong by any means. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna slap this kid. A bitch slapped him, and then I ran.
So you slapped and dipped.
Yeah,
Hit and run.
So then you would say like overall experience nowadays was pretty positive, like or
It's
not?
fine.
It's fine.
I feel like it's not like I've learned to. It's not great by any means. I've just learned to like I'm
Yeah.
not in the spaces that like I don't need to be
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I've grown accustomed to what people will say or will do, and I feel like anytime I meet someone new, immediately I'm like, oh, they're gonna either fucking hate me or they're gonna like me,
Yeah.
and that's usually just the two ways it goes, and that's
Yeah.
just in my head.
Yeah.
But it's like it's fine now. I feel like
Yeah, you can like
Yeah.
overcome all that shit.
I feel like every time sometimes when I'm at work or something and a brown guy will approach me, I'm like, oh my god, like I'm like
Yeah.
this. I'm like,
Yeah, well, you
"Bruh."
have like even I have like a reflex when I see like
Yeah.
a 5'9" brown dude with like a lined up beard and like a
I'm like, this
crossfade.
guy is he's gonna commit a hate
Weapon.
crime real quick, and I'm like, you better back up. I'm like, he's gonna swing, and then they're like, I'm looking for a jacket, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, I guess I'll help you. Like, I get scared.
It happens though, right?
But then like, after I went on like the last podcast I did,
Yeah.
and then I was obviously getting shat on like for days, and then I was at work, and this guy was like, by the way, your podcast episode was so good. Like, who cares what the people say? And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, thank
My
you.
brother.
It's all just online
sick.
though. At the
Yeah,
end
it's
of
all
the
just online. It's
Yeah.
just
You have to use it as fuel. You could be anyone and you'll get
Yeah.
some sort of hate.
day. I'll put you on the spot though. So obviously you're like you can know right away when you meet someone which way you're gonna go. So when you met Manrav like earlier today,
Yeah.
what did you think of Manrav? I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, I
Give
thought
a-
it would be completely different if I'm 100% honest.
What do you think Manrav was gonna be like?
You're like, dude, let me talk for myself. What did you think I was gonna be like?
I think like really
Expand,
quiet,
bro.
like really quiet.
You
Like,
thought I'd be like chills?
yeah, like really quiet, very nice.
Hello.
Not that you're not nice.
Hello.
You're just,
Yeah,
because I looked at the Instagram beforehand, but I screened everything, right? Because I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
want like I obviously watched the podcast too.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm like, oh, maybe in person he'd be like a lot quieter, like more shy.
Nah, bro. Fuck,
opposite.
bitches get money.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the way.
Jasmine, what do you think of Jasmine?
Well, I thought you were from Surrey.
Really?
I'm offended.
Let's go.
I'm offended.
We told you, Jasmine. We're
Why-
telling you.
Wait, why?
Because okay, so obviously I didn't know you before the podcast.
Yeah.
And then when I watched your episode, I was like, oh, this girl is from the hood. I was like, it's
No
giving.
way, why?
I was like,
Jasmine Boboldi.
No.
I was like, it's giving Wally, it's giving Scott Road. That's why I asked you. I'm like, are you from Surrey? You're like, no, I'm from Abbotsford my whole life. And I was like, what? Like, what's going on here? Yeah.
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow,
Dude. Jasmine, you
I'm
get
a
straight
little
Surrey
offended.
But
John.
I knew we would get along.
Yeah. But I'm like, I don't. What? Surrey?
It's,
Surrey?
girl.
Jasmine, I don't know why you're surprised.
Just
you were literally
what-
flexing like you're all black, Lululemon, Merce outfit, and you're like, this is Surrey jacket.
First of all,
You're like,
it was
I
not
think
black.
you said that like
I was
word for
wearing,
word.
Okay, no. You know what? He came
like
to drop my
proud of
fanny
it and
pack off,
shit.
right? Because I left it here.
Yeah.
I was wearing. It was
All black.
It was not black. It was,
It was,
you know,
bro.
Admiral Tiane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that color, so it wasn't black. It was like a for people that don't know what that is.
Was it like
a,
dark gray?
No.
Dark navy.
Yeah.
Like
In
if somebody
the
saw
certain
you
light-
walking on the sidewalk in Wally, you'd look like you're wearing all
Nah.
black and you're on TV
Yeah,
time.
and you know that's a fact.
Yeah, you know that's a fact. So you
Come
Just
on.
admit you have 5% Surrey
That's
jacket.
to
in you.
enjoy. God, it's not
We
like you wear
talked
clothes
about
you
this
don't want to wear.
last time.
You're- okay.
Yeah, I know. I have a 5% like Surrey jacket in me. That's
There you go.
okay.
Nah.
Yeah, I would say 10, but
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
fucking 45, dog.
not a bad
After this
thing.
month.
It's not a bad thing. You need to have a little bit of like hood in you.
You gotta be like,
I do
this
have
is
that.
who I
I-
am.
I feel like you can fight.
Oh, she definitely can. She
Jasmine,
boxes.
check
I knew it
someone
off
out.
She
the bat.
boxes.
Oh yeah, Jasmine does
see,
box.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, this
sick.
girl can throw a fucking punch.
Yeah,
That's
she
why I was
boxes.
like-
Yeah.
I was like, don't
Or
tell me
down.
that. Boom, bro. Yeah.
How do you feel like the dating scene in Vancouver areas right now, or just in the Lower Mainland? How do you think it is?
Garbage.
Describe it. Describe it in a couple words.
Garbage.
Garbage. Elaborate.
They're just like, it's just ass people.
But like,
Yeah.
why? Do you think it's just people that are trying to get
And
ahead
then
of
they
other
don't
people?
wash their ass, like they look like
A
they're
little bit
just
of
fucking bad hygiene.
I feel like, okay, you go first.
I think it's like, okay, honestly, I just feel like a lot of guys, like, all they want to do is just, like, fuck around.
Hmm.
Like, they'll, like, make it seem like, oh, no, like, I'm totally into you, and then, like, it'll be something else.
I just feel like
Stay
also like
safe.
cheating has become very normalized.
I was
Yeah.
gonna. That's what I was actually gonna touch on next. Like
Enjoy
cheating is
some-
being normalized very much so in the Vancouver area. I feel like just in Lower Mainland itself, it's
Actually?
like I hear so many stories.
Does
Even
it
our
keep you
viewer,
up at night?
even our viewer confessions are like half of them are cheating
Too
stories.
sick to keep up
Yeah.
at night.
It's becoming way more normalized. Like, I
Yes.
think it's, like, also,
Much
I feel like we can actually relate that to, you know how, like, first generation parents, like, especially the women, like, they're just, like, told to just suppress, like, everything that happens to them, like, to just deal with alcoholism and deal with, like, you know, like, other stuff too, which I don't really want to say because I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. But, like, so I think, like, in a sense, that's what cheating is now.
I would say
Because, like,
getting
cause
normalized?
because I feel like a lot of couples, like, I know, like, that they've cheated on each other, or one person's cheated, but they're still together, and that shouldn't be tolerated in a relationship. Like, not at all.
but some people just have open relationships too, right? Which in
Yeah,
itself is a
that's different.
No,
it's like
that's
if you,
not real.
if
I
you,
don't believe in
Yeah,
that.
I don't
either.
believe in that.
I
But
don't
it's like if
either,
you
but-
discuss,
I know
if you-
people. I know I don't believe in it, but I know people who have it.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
But like, what? It's different. It could work
like-
if you're just trying to secure
okay,
the bag.
but then it's not cheating if it's an open
Oh
relationship.
no, then there's an
Then agree to it, right?
Yeah.
But like even I feel like it's become normalized because also like if you watch like any like popular like TV show these days.
Yeah.
Like there's so much cheating happening in it, and then I'll catch myself and I'm like rooting for the cheating to happen.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh,
But have TV
I
show-
like
yeah.
this couple so much better. I'm like, yeah, you should fucking cheat on her or cheat on him. I'm like, yeah, cheat.
You're
Then-
part of the problem.
Yeah. And then I'm
You are
like-
the problem.
I'm like, whoa, why am I like totally out here like trying to destroy this? It's fictional, but I'm still rooting for the cheater.
Yeah,
Like,
Do you
yeah.
encourage it in real life though? Because then
No,
that's,
no,
okay.
no,
Then
no,
okay, you're
no,
good.
no.
You're
But
good.
like,
You're
I
good.
don't know.
I feel like once a cheater, always a cheater.
Do you? But do you
Whoa,
though?
That's crazy.
I 110% believe that. I feel like if you like, say if someone said, "Oh, like I loved like your partner,"
Yeah.
and if you cheated on me, like, "Oh, it was an accident," you don't.
Well,
Like,
it's not an
Oh, yeah,
accident.
there's no like second chances like that.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I feel
But I
like
also, yeah.
if you've done it to me once, you can do it to me again. You can do it to someone else. Like you.
Yeah,
Can
you could do the same person again
Yeah.
for sure. But I feel like if everyone had that mentality, I feel like a lot of people would be single forever.
A lot of people should be single, but forever they're horrible people.
Yeah, but
A
that's
lot of
what
people are just single forever out here.
Yeah.
People that are single, they have issues like commitment issues, or they're like, you know, like
Mm,
trust issues,
the-
things like that. Like
And
not
there's
only
troubled
they,
people out there.
yeah, like traumatized. Like they're traumatized from something where they're like,
Yeah.
they want to commit to a person, but they're like, they start getting in their head too much, and they're like,
yeah.
no.
You sure?
And also, I feel like your soulmate is not living in Abbotsford or Surrey.
But do you
Sure.
want to meet someone like organically or naturally, or like
Through social media.
I don't
through
think it
social
matters.
media?
Organically, well, like through social media, but I don't do dating apps.
Yeah.
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 I would say if you meet someone like say like somewhere out and about, I feel like that's always the most positive
because I feel like dating
experience.
apps is just like a catalog now. It's like swiping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
swiping.
You know what it is? I feel like
It's like selling yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, like I listened to, I think it was like a TikTok audio where it's like what dating apps has done to people now. It's like you're always like thinking,
Looking for the better option.
yeah, you're like, oh,
That's
this
what it
person's
is.
good, but what if I find someone better? So next,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then
I feel
that's
like
all
a
you're doing. Day
Yeah,
to
back
day.
in the day, you wouldn't even see that many girls in your whole life.
Yeah.
You're living in
Yeah.
your life. Like if you're from the band or something, you're even here in like the 80s, you'd probably see like a couple thousand girls in your life.
Yeah,
Or, like,
and then
people
now
in
it's like you can
magazines.
see 1,000 in like 10 days or in a day.
In
You
like a
just keep
day
swiping.
on Reels, dude.
Yeah.
And
And the
then
thing
one
is-
night on Reels, I'll see like 10,000 bitches. Anyways.
We got viewer confessions now, okay? So I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna read these out. You guys react, all right? I'm a 26-year-old guy still in school who simped really hard for this one girl. I nearly spent $500 on her through food and gifts in 1 month, and she barely spent anything on me and has a boyfriend. What do I do? What do I do to get over this girl? I'm a simper, but I can't get over that. It's tough dating out here as a guy who doesn't have many friends in contact from high school, and I don't know what to do.
Dude, you gotta look up how Buddhist monks live their life and literally do it. You gotta like fucking get a second phone or just put your own phone in like a box.
No,
live like a
this guy
simple
needs a
life.
fucking big beard across the face.
Nah, it's not gonna work,
You're
dude.
chasing a girl who has a girlfriend, first of all.
As a
Boyfriend.
boyfriend.
Oh, yeah,
Homewrecker.
boyfriend.
Oh, but that's just
sorry.
worked for people in the
And
past.
second-
That's a play.
Homewrecker.
And second of
Wait,
all,
now?
only $500. You should be spending more. You gotta win her over, okay? Come on.
That's true.
Think about it. $500 on dinner and gifts. That is two and a half dinners. And what gift? You bought singular perfume. That's all you got her.
Yeah.
You know,
I
work
can't-
like that.
She's gonna leave her full-on boyfriend for you, and you all you've got.
Watch her boyfriend be spending like
Yeah.
10, like the A&W like 3 for 3 meal or whatever.
If girl,
That's the scene that he's probably
I
doing
think
that.
she needs to just look at like, oh, this is.
But some
hard.
girls aren't materialistic though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it really
But
depends.
he's 26. 26?
Yes.
Fartlow.
Hard low, like actually. That's,
That's tan, dude.
so what advice do we have for
It's
this?
tough
Yo,
out
you have to
here.
tell us something
It's tough out
good.
here.
I would say can
You
it.
have two options. Either you need
What the
to talk to
fuck?
her and
Yeah.
be like, hey, I like you. Is this a possibility?
It should,
If
that,
it is, like, you need to let me know. And if it's not, you need to break my heart right now so I can move on.
not even that. Like he should know
Yeah,
it's not
I
a
agree with that.
He should know it's not a possibility.
But
She has a
maybe-
Yeah, but
boyfriend.
it's like no.
She has a
Honestly, I think his
boyfriend.
first mistake was
No,
going
man.
after her, knowing
Yeah.
that she has a
But
boyfriend.
I
but
guess
you
the
guys
heart
don't know
wants
some
what it
girls-
wants, girl.
Some girls actually fucking hate their boyfriends.
Yeah.
But that's
Like
still
they'll like just be talking. They're just in it for whatever toxic reason.
but still like
Yeah.
And like
for
some,
boyfriends-
I've like known people that like they just like they're that dude on
Well,
standby.
because all they're used to is like that roller coaster of life. So that's all they know.
Yeah.
And
But I think he
break
needs to be
about
more like clear with her.
Yeah, but
And
like
be
if
like
Yeah.
you need to eat like either I'm gonna walk away sad or we're gonna walk away together happy. Come on. I told her, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the mic like it's him. I recommend just telling her how you feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like
and
go
then
from
you-
there.
Yo, you make a choice. You either can
Yeah.
it, you fully walk away, you go full monk for like a bit, and then you meet some new bitches.
how is that any better than what I
Right.
said?
Right? Or
He's on the path of healing.
or if she seems like yo, if you play hard to get, she
You know,
might come
I
through
think
to
you
do
should
it.
just hang out with Manrav for like a month and you'll know.
enjoy
what
it.
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll know what to do.
My parents told me when I was 2 to 3 years old, I went up to this lady in a store and I said she needed to wash her face because she had freckles. I thought that meant she had a dirty face. I made her cry and my mom had to apologize.
How old is this?
She was 2 or 3 at the time.
Oh, I just slapped that kid.
But she made the okay. She made her cry. I just someone came up to you and it's like, they're like, yo, your face is dirty.
Yo, little
That's
kids
what
are
you
so
learn.
out of pocket. Sometimes they need to be like give a little push.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
saying
That's
like
so
slap the
true.
kid, but I'd
Racist.
be like, I'd be like, you can't say that. Like I'd scare the kid.
But like,
Really?
yo, they don't
Yeah.
even know words when they're 2 to 3.
Doesn't
like,
matter. They need to know young.
No, they do. No, kids are smart nowadays. I'm not like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I
What's
would
the-
do the same thing.
I
Like
feel
some
like
kids, you just need to put them in their place. Like, yo, shut up.
Dude, I feel like Big Pharma making these kids stupid, yo. I used to like teach like 2-3-year-old kids. They'd just be taking their pants off in class, fucking shitting themselves, like saying like 3 words, like Masai, yo. Like it's not like that. I feel like 4 or 5 maybe.
No, because little kids have iPads these days.
That
Yeah.
shit really comes up as iPad kids today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
information
guess
and stuff from that.
so.
What's the meanest thing a kid has ever said to you?
I'm like, are you a boy or are you a girl?
What do you say? Like how do you
And I'm like,
react?
I'm both. They're like, what? I'm gonna go ask your mom what that means.
Yo, change that kid's life, bro.
That kid went home and was like, yo.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I get that all the time. Not all the time when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough,
And
yeah.
I'm
fair
like,
enough.
why do you talk like that? I'm like, why do you look like that?
Kids like 2 or
Yo,
3.
this guy's like straight crank the kid, bro.
You're
Teach your
savage
kids.
with your responses. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you know, be confident.
You gotta like teach your kids to
And
mind
then little
their
kids are
business.
out of pocket. You gotta teach them, hey, you can't be saying things.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I would like manufacture my kid
Huh?
to just be like amazing, like from day one. Like he would
How?
have
Yeah.
the biggest ego complex that he's like the shit, has a fucking mamba mentality. I would make sure he gets shit kicked from like outside sources, like he gets put
Yo,
in his
please?
place. But I
I
don't
feel
think
like-
I would be the dude that did that.
Would you spoil your children?
Yeah, fully, dude. I wouldn't give a fuck, honestly. Like,
Really?
I still think I'd be like
But
a good,
I know
I'd
you
be a
wouldn't.
good
You
enough
seem like you
relatable
wouldn't.
person that they would still turn
But I
out
feel
Like,
good.
like
like the value of $1. Like, shut the hell up.
I would
can
make
buy
them-
my kid everything they want.
I would make them work at a cannery for like 2 weeks, and then I'd be like, I just tell these guys to fuck themselves, and then call
I
it a
would
day.
never.
Yeah. Just
No, I would
a
make my
little
kid
bit.
like, I wouldn't like be like, you have to understand the value of it. I'd like instill the values of like
How would you install it? You plug a USB port into their freaking ass or some shit and install it?
You never know in the future.
Yeah, I know,
in the
right?
future,
There'd be
robots
cyborgs
will
and shit.
ship your kids
AI.
out.
I, you know, honestly, I would just make sure they understand like good values and morals. I don't want them to be like
Yeah,
those
but bro,
kids.
you can't just tell them good values and morals and
No,
be
I'd
like,
teach them.
understand.
No,
this.
I'd teach it to them. But like I'm saying, like I don't want them to grow up and be like a dick to people that are like less fortunate or like even like just like
Yeah.
be like so like out of touch with reality. You know, you've seen those like kids from rich parents and stuff, and they're just so out of touch.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my kid to be
There's
that.
good ones and shit too.
My girlfriend cheated on me with my brother. Him and my girlfriend are both a year older than me. They were always good friends, and my brother actually introduced us. I found out from her brother that my brother snuck into her house. What should I do?
Oh my god.
That is actually fucked. See,
he
we were
said-
just talking about cheating, and this is like
He
this is what I'm
said,
saying.
My girlfriend cheated on me with my brother.
Yeah.
Girlfriend chilling.
There is so much wrong with that.
Girlfriend. cheated-
Kind of.
Holy.
Yeah, so the two
they're
brothers.
keeping it in the family.
Yeah. But so here's the problem. So like his girlfriend
Keep
cheated
the
on.
family close.
Yeah, his girlfriend cheated on him with his brother,
brother.
and then him and my girlfriend are both a year older than me,
Okay.
so they're older, the same age. They're always good friends, and his other brother actually, his brother, the one she cheated on with, right, introduced them. So it's a whole messy situation.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo.
And now the person's asking, what should I do?
Are they? Do they want a relationship?
I don't know what they want.
Oh. My
So
god.
now what would
You
you
got-
do? What would you do in this situation?
Oh my god. Kill both of them.
Like if I was on the other end.
If
No, no, if-
let's say if you found out that
Yeah.
like you were in the guy's shoes, like you found out your boyfriend
Fucking drop
cheated on you.
drop
with-
him so quick. Even like I would. Oh my god, I don't even think I'd be able to talk to my brother after that.
After, no,
Yeah, you can, right? Like I feel
Nah,
like
how do you look at your brother the same?
that's fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. You're about to say. Okay, one last viewer confession. This guy's like, one time I farted on my grandpa's pillow and he got pink eye, and then I blamed my grandma. That's pretty
You go to
fucked.
hell. Your poor
Yeah, go to
grandpa.
hell.
Don't
Fucking
need
poor
that.
grandma.
They fucking
They're
came
like,
here all the way
"Oh,
from
yeah."
India, survived like world wars.
Yeah,
For you
yeah.
to
India
fucking
to
blame
You to
her.
fucking take a shit in their
Yeah.
pillow and then
India
they
to
wipe their
IC.
face
I was a
on
grandma
it.
and find out fucking
Yeah.
yeah. chaplia you saw.
How do you even say
her.
that, dude? You're like, bibi ne pata mare
Yeah, poor grandma just caught
What
astray
the-
for no reason.
Yeah,
Why would the
that's
BB
crazy,
even like?
bro.
Why would the BB even do that? Like when you
Yeah.
think about it logically, why would you do that? And why would you do that?
Nah, like I don't know. She could be feeling herself, like
Huh?
tired or something. You like, I don't know. Like, fuck, that's crazy though.
Wait, what
dude.
was the kid thinking doing that? What
Probably
was
just, fucking around.
No, you
man.
just like sitting in their bed or something while they're not there, and then your grandma's like, "What is this, study?" Like, what's happening and shit? Red ass on.
Ew.
That's
Oh my
disgusting,
God.
Blame
right?
this grandma.
But I guess if you're like biologically related, maybe it's not as nasty.
No, it's still
No,
not.
that's
It's
I
still
would shoot
gross.
It's like you know those people who like
It's
kiss their
still
parents on the
gross.
mouth, like
Oh
maybe
my
it's just
God,
like
that's
that. Where it's
gross.
just
Kind
like
of
fine.
gross. I
I used to see people like
if it's
kissing
like a
someone on the mouth.
baby, Sure, by all means. Like, if it's like a fucking 2 month or 3 month, I
No,
feel like
some
anything,
people fist their kids like with their tongues, like they'll go at it. Like,
That
I've
is-
seen it, man. They fucking go ham.
if
Right?
you kiss your parents on the fucking lips and you're
Yeah.
past the age of
Totally
5,
lottery nikal jugi.
I will buy you. Yeah.
Free Hermes bag.
Yeah.
I happen. We appreciate you so much for coming on the podcast. Before we enter the podcast, there's one question I really want to ask you. I've been getting cooked to ask you this. It's like, what would your advice to your younger self, or somebody who's watching this, who's inspired by you living your fucking best life, buying whatever you want, enjoying yourself, you know, being the man? What
Yeah.
would you like tell them, man? Who's like not in your shoes yet? They're like 10 years behind on the road.
Ooh, I would probably say just do it for yourself. Do whatever you want to do it for yourself, not for someone else. And if someone does not agree with you, they're not your person.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah, just do it. Like, what? Just do it. Do it.
Yeah. That's
Do it sooner. Do it
Yeah.
now.
Just do
Time
it.
is money. You don't want to waste it. Like, I wish I did things like that I wanted to do like 10 years ago, 5 years ago. I just waited so long because I was like, oh, what are people going to say?
But now you're making a bag.
Yeah, and now I'm in my bag.
That's
Right.
facts, dude. It's the process.
Anyways, appreciate y'all tuning in for this week's episode. Special thanks to Haben and Jasmine for joining us today for this episode. And we hope to see you guys in next week's episode. Leave a discussion using the link in the bio. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.